What's the matter?
It is faint, yet
Their malice can be sensed even from here.
We told you. There are those who refuse to ally with Leonis and Horn.
this had better not be a trap.
I'd never stoop to anything so treacherous.
You've stooped to it plenty of times in the past, though.
You said you do not wish to fight your own people, did you not?
Of course I don't. But
They likely know that we intend to board the ship, which means
Battle shall be unavoidable.
do not show them any mercy, you hear?
Is it really okay to fight without holding back?
the warriors who lay in wait for us are Fennis's best. Moraga's Imperial Guard.
All men of skill that rivals my own. Face them half-heartedly and you shall fall.
So be it.
Here they come!
So this is how Fennis designs its ships.
Not bad for barbarians.
Learn to watch your mouth, or you'll be tossed into the river.
Even with a ship as sturdy as this, our safe passage to Wazette is still not assured.
Oh, timid one, are we?
Surely Melania foresaw that you would betray her and join forces with us.
That is likely so. Our enemy outnumbers us, and then there is this fog.
Hold on a moment. Do you mean to say that Melnia may not have gone to Wazette, but instead lies in wait for us somewhere on the river?
Precisely. Or at least, her strategies to make us believe so.
King Mont, what would you have us do?
We have no other options.
Your mind is set then.
We must catch up to Solidus, to Engelbert. But that is not all. Mashari rallies Glaciella to our cause. We cannot fail to regroup with them either. Which is why we must press our course. There are other reasons to avoid traveling by land.
Oh?
While we seek victory in the battles to come, it is not guaranteed. Should we be defeated or forced to retreat, having a ship will allow us to transport the wounded.
That makes sense.
If I am to voice a concern, however, it would be the Water Guard of Wazette.
The Water Guard. I've never heard of such a thing.
This is news to me as well.
I have never seen them for myself, but I believe they are known as Styriae. If we cross Wazette before they can mobilize, there will be naught to worry about.
And you believe this to be possible?
I do, which is why I want to make haste.
If our resolve is steeled, then there is no more to be said. We set sail.
All right, do it.
The fog seems to be growing even thicker.
Uldoa, how many ships did Fennis have at its command?
7.
That is quite the number.
There will be no going back if they surround us on the water. It is times such as these I wish Ramada were here.
Adelard!
Where did this massive arrow come from?
So, they lie in wait for us, hidden beyond the fog.
Uldoa, stop daydreaming and return fire!
This ship has no armaments.
What did you say?
In fact, none of the ships in the Fennis fleet are equipped to do battle on water.
Meaning?
It means this attack did not come from Melnia and her followers.
Then it must be Rosette's water guard.
Your Highness, what's the plan?
Uldoa, maintain course straight ahead!
It's too dangerous, Your Highness!
No, we have the fog on our side. The enemy is yet to capture our exact position.
Are you certain of this?
The arrow they launched was likely not aimed at us with intention, which is why the arrows that followed have not hit us. Meaning?
We can close in and ambush them before they are able to find our position.
All right. In we go!
What is it? Have you grown craven, Mashuri? I will shatter the arrogance of Horn and free Leonis. And together, we shall bring an end to Wazette. And to that end, you shall fall! Craven, you say? I was simply observing you, as there's no joy in ending a duel within mere moments. If we can only understand one another through battle, so be it. Horn is not the evil you believe it to be, and I shall make you see this, willfully or otherwise.
Horn and Wazette. Guess the bull and the wolf will always be at odds.
What are they doing in such a decrepit castle?
Who knows? I can't make out what either of them are saying from here.
What shall we do? If we move now, it would be easy to side with one and slay the other. If we do so,
I know. It's just...
I see now. You're too enchanted by the both of them to make a choice, you shameless lecher.
Now, don't misjudge me. Tell me then, Lizette, which one of them would you side with?
Well,
Can't answer so easily, can you? In my eyes, those two seem to be made of the same spirit. Let's observe a little longer.
I suppose we should. It ends here. Prepare yourself!
I will not allow it.
stand down, Ketone. I can still fight.
You are the last hope for the future of Horn. Your bloodline cannot end here.
We allow you to duel, and this is the cowardice you resort to? Sister, we'll take care of the shinobi. We'll make you regret butting in on the sanctity of a duel.
Ketone, that's enough. Back down.
No.
This battle is over.
Not yet.
Stubborn one, aren't you? Does everyone from Horn act like they're a bull?
I am not of Horn. My allegiance is with Leonis.
Then what is the meaning of this? You put your life on the line to fight for someone whom you do not call your master?
She's weird and stubborn. King Mont would be heartbroken were something to happen to Lady Macherie. I fight to prevent that.
How foolish! That just wouldn't happen.
Exactly. He's betrothed to my sister, you know.
It is you who does not know.
What do you mean to say?
The most painful thing in this world for me is to see sadness on King Mont's face. In the name of his happiness. I will not be defeated.
It looks like we were able to rout the enemy ships.
These things have a habit of working out, don't they?
It felt like we were going to meet our maker, mind you.
Anyway, Aldoa, how much further until we reach land?
I'd say we have crossed almost half the river.
What? We're not even halfway there yet?
And the chances of another enemy attack before we reach land?
Hi.
Based on what exactly?
We were attacked by 3 ships. Of those, how many did we sink?
2. Which means the last ship.
Managed to slip away. You think it will call reinforcements?
It's definitely possible.
Aldoa,
What is it?
as strategist of the Fennis armies, I suggest you heed my advice. Turn back.
You know we cannot do that!
Why do we need to turn back? If there's a reason, you'd best tell us.
I have seen through their ploy. They are attempting to lure us in.
I assume you have reasoning to support this claim. Should we turn back now, our efforts will have been for naught.
This just doesn't get easier. Your Highness?
Something approaches. A ship of monstrous size. Is that Wizette's water guard, Styria?
To exact revenge against Melnia, Uldoa enlists Kilfeil and allies with Leonis. Together they cross the Great Eastern River to join forces with Ingilbert. Wizette Styria, aptly regarded as the greatest water guard, impedes them. Meanwhile, Mashari and Ketone make for the derelict Bordis Castle. The goal is to win over Glaciella, taking refuge within as an ally. However,
Oh, how fascinating. Luring in their ship was but a part of your plan, I see.
Precisely.
So, the same goes for leaving them with a ship in Fennis too?
A foolish question.
But you did not come up with that strategy yourself now, did you?
Say what you mean, woman.
Oh, you don't truly think we were none the wiser, do you? Melnia and Renel, wasn't it? You welcomed them and the rest of the Fennis remnants into our midst with open arms, right?
I did not welcome anybody. I merely perceived they could be used.
Well, it is quite fine with us either way.
Where do you think you are going?
To take a look at these new pets of yours.
Jealousy does not become you, Victura.
Jealousy? Do not flatter yourself.
What?
Despite deploying Styria, you still have no intention of eliminating Mont and his companions, do you?
And you base this on?
The fact that your true desire is the ring. It won't end up in your hands if you send Mont to a sunken grave, after all.
Alas, that will be your undoing. You would do well not to underestimate the little lion.
What in blazes? That ship is enormous.
This is the water guard of Wizette, Styria.
Captain Abbott, we spotted the ship from Fennis.
Give them a warm welcome.
As you wish.
But mind you, do not inflict mortal injuries. Let me make myself clear. You are not to inflict mortal injuries upon any of them. Understood?
Yes, Captain.
What is the meaning of this?
A matter beyond my control. Orders from King Curry himself.
From the king? But why would he?
You take issue, Eugene?
I heard that the new king of Leonis is aboard that ship. Were we to sink it, surely the war would end this day.
It would appear King Curry desires this miscreant Mont to be taken alive.
King Mont, facing a ship of that size is madness.
Yet retreat is no longer ours to choose.
We go to battle. Uldoa, draw the ship closer.
What are you going to do then?
I'll use this.
We all know the power of the visions. It has saved us on plenty of occasions. But, King Mont, we're outmatched this time.
I am aware of that.
Then...
Which is why we're going to ambush them head on.
What do you mean by that?
The enemy ship is dead ahead!
What? How did Leona's troops get aboard?
So that was your plan. Look at them scurrying about, thinking our soldiers are actually somehow on their deck.
Now is our chance to strike!
Oh, feast your eyes on that! Styria is retreating!
We did it! Impressive as always, Your Highness.
No, this was everyone's victory.
It is possible this is a trap, however.
A trap? Who cares if it is? If they're trying to lure us into setting foot in Wizette, that will be their mistake to regret.
That may be so, but it bothers me.
You fret too much.
In any case, lingering on the open water will do us no favors.
That's right. Let us make haste for the shores of Wizette.
It seems we made it just in time.
Explain yourself.
In regards to what exactly?
What are those barbarians from Fennis doing here?
I should be the one to explain.
I should have known you'd be behind this.
It seems Melnia of Fennis has betrayed her kingdom and now hails to Wizette, which is why...
Ridiculous. These barbarians cannot be trusted.
That's a horribly unfair thing to say!
Silence!
Darling, please.
Come now, Commander. You know what they say. The foe of my foe is my ally.
What of Lady Macherie?
She has gone to Glaciella to...
It is Mont whom I ask.
She has gone to Bordeaux Castle to rally Glaciella before regrouping with us here.
She does this alone?
I had Ketone accompany her.
Damn you. Not only must you jeopardize Schitzel's fate, but now Lady Macherie's.
Enough, Engelbert. Lady Macherie made the decision by her own mind. I imagine King Mont did not object, as he did not wish to involve her in the war with Fennis.
Engelbert, I understand where your anger comes from. As it stands, Macherie is yet to arrive here. I am certain something has befallen her.
Should that be so? What do you intend to do about it?
I will go to her, and if something has happened, you have my word that I shall save her.
King Mont!
Lilith, I'll need you to stay here.
I should go with you!
You needn't worry about me. I will see this done.
As you wish.
My apologies, Adelard. I leave the rest to you.
Do not worry. I, for one, shall be sure not to act out of irrational haste.
What is that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it means.
Well then, I shall return.
Well, can you see anything?
King Mont has disappeared off to the south.
He is alone.
No, he has a small number of soldiers at his side.
And you have an inkling as to why, do you not?
That look on your face? Just as I thought.
I believe he makes for Bordees Castle.
Bordees? A castle long since abandoned, is it not?
Why so quiet?
According to the reports from our shinobi, Lady Macherie of Horn also headed for Bordees Castle.
So, what's the big deal about this castle?
Sergius, you do understand there's no going back for you, don't you?
Lady Macherie seeks to make contact with Glaciella.
Is that so? I was wondering where she had hid herself, but it was Bordees Castle all along. Macherie and Glaciella. This should be fun.
Where are you going?
We were gonna stay up here and enjoy the show that Melnia puts on.
But we have come up with something far more entertaining to do now.
Sergius.
Commander, if we leave those two be...
I know. Victora will bring misfortune upon Glaciella and Lady Macherie.
Are you sure about this? Are we really doing the right thing?
Commander.
I have learned something from this war. An answer I had long sought. Our enemies are those who hold the reins of power.
Sergius.
Does that not mean Kuri?
Were it not for Kuri, we would have surely died like animals in the wild. For that we are indebted to him. Yet, it is the same Kuri who is responsible for his own people starving and being ravaged by illness.
Commander, do you mean that we will go to Glaciella's aid?
Those in power are the enemy, as are those who aspire to claim that power as their own.
Then, King Mont. Is he also a person in power you think should be defeated? It's getting harder and harder to understand what you're thinking.
I share that sentiment. Commander, even when we attacked King Mont, you made sure not to hurt him.
King Mont is afflicted with kindness. Swayed by fleeting emotions, he all but crushed their chance of felling Kuri. No longer will I expect anything of others.
Sergius!
Commander.
We too shall head for Bordees.